100.3 Philly's R&B, Ash Mack here. And when it comes to R&B music of today, you know we always got to put you on game first, right? So I want to actually introduce you to someone you need to know, the beautiful, the talented Taylor Avonté.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. Straight from B-More to Philly. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm blessed. I'm excited.
Come on now. Okay, since you said you're blessed, how did you wake up feeling today?
I woke up feeling, I don't want to say blessed again, but really like just super duper blessed. Like I'm just grateful for like the opportunities that's coming my way.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to claim and manifest even more of those opportunities, but being prepared for those opportunities at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yes, I love it. Okay. Now, when it comes to your music, which I got a chance to not only listen to, but also go back. Like, I went back and I was like, okay, let's listen to Taylor. Let's see what she got going on. From Better With You, which is really good. That was a great song. Nerve, Somebody Else, Know That, and your single that's currently out, which we've seen the video for, Gangsta Love.
Yes, that's my favorite.
That is a good one. And the video is cute with, of course, celebrity, I want to say social media comedian. I got Avonte, but you got him as like a video vixen.
Yes.
I'm crying. So let's talk about music and let's go back to the beginning. When it comes to music, what are you most inspired about?
I'm inspired by a lot of artists, especially like the older artists, so like Etta James. My mom used to listen to Etta James, like cleaning the house on Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings. I'm inspired by Jasmine Sullivan, people that have like, people who are vocalists. So they inspire me to like, be better and not only become a great artist like in studio, but like a live performer.
Sure.
Yes.
So what do you want to be known for? Like when people hear your music, what do you want them to initially receive from it?
That's a good question. Of course, to feel good. I want to like dive into not really other genres, but just like instead of like singing like all love songs, I want to sing about all types of topics. So I just want people to feel good overall.
Yeah.
Because when you think of like R&B, your first thought is to think about just straight love or like heartbreak So I'm trying to like, even though most of my music that's out right now is more about those topics, I want to kind of like shift it towards like more topics, more feel goods and things of that nature.
Yeah, but I think you came out, well, you've been out, but now is such a great time for R&B where we're seeing it, of course, thrive like we once did, I'll say in the 90s or even like early 2000s. But more importantly, I don't think there's a certain age associated with R&B.
Right.
Like we have all types of R&B and have a place for it to live and thrive. So whatever it is that you do has a place for it to live, which is amazing, Yeah. So when it comes to R&B music, do you play any instruments?
No, I don't. Actually, I know how to play the piano a little bit with one hand.
Okay. With your right hand?
With my right hand. I took lessons when I was young, but I don't play any instruments. That's something that I would definitely love to incorporate. But I don't play any instruments right now.
Not right now, but in due time. In due time. So when it comes to the musical part of it, your process, what does that look like when you need to set the environment for singing, for songwriting, and when you're in the studio? Like, is it a certain type of music you need to hear? You gotta have candles? Like, well, what you got?
It's crazy because my team, they already know this answer. So I like it to be dark for some reason. I don't know why. So we have like these like little LED lights in there. So I always do like a dark blue or like a red. Sometimes if I need like inspiration, I'll listen to like SZA or like Summer Walker, or like Janae, people who know how to use those words and people who know how to get me inspired to to use like metaphors, a whole bunch of similes, a whole bunch of like, oh wow, I like how she said it that way. Or, so yeah, I love that, and a little glass of wine on the side.
I love it. Okay, so when it comes to performance, because that's a part of what you want people to recognize you for, being a vocalist, what was the first song you ever performed? And was it for your family, or was it for a talent show, or was it like a talent show for the family during the holiday season? You perform in the living room? Like, what was it?
Okay, so I started singing when I was like really young. So when I was 3, I sung Bootylicious. But I definitely showed.
I love that, Mom. How was the performance? You have the video?
I had the video. I was like 3, and I was singing Bootylicious, and I was performing for my mother, and she had the camcorder. So that was my first performance.
Okay, for this performance, did you have an outfit? Like, did you have choreography? Like, what did you have when you did this performance?
I didn't have an outfit on, but I just had like regular, like, like short and place clothes on. And I definitely had my own choreo on that couch.
I love that. Do you remember it?
No.
Ah,
no, actually some of it was like something like that.
I love it. Okay, of course, Beyonce, I feel like it's an inspiration for all of us. But was it a specific song outside of Bootylicious, or was it that album where it was like, oh my gosh, I love this. I have to do this. I have to be a singer.
Okay, so when I was around 3, I think Bootylicious was a song because it was just, I'm just young. I'm not like, let me hear the album. I'm just like, I like this song. But I would say B-Day. My mom had the DVD, and like she had a version where I think Beyonce had a CD and she had like a DVD version that was in the same the thing, and I forgot what it's called. But when you popped it in a DVD player, you can see all the music videos. So I used to sit down and look at the music videos.
B-Day was like when she did the compilation. She did videos for all of the songs on her own, which I love. B-Day is a gem. People don't talk enough about B-Day, but that's another subject. 'Cause I feel the same way. I'm like, put more respect on B-Day.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like that is it. No, I love that. Let's talk about your family. And I love the fact that you came here, pulled up with your family, literally. How important is it that you build a legacy or, building something for your family to be proud of?
It's really important to me because I just feel like I have a lot of like young people looking up to me. My family have a lot of like little cousins, nieces, nephews. I have a godson now, so I just feel like I'm a parent. And
congratulations.
Thank you. And it's just I don't know. I just lost my grandmother not too long ago, and she told me.
Sorry.
Thank you. She told me, she was like, "You're gonna make it." Like she told me this like a few days before she passed, and I just feel like I need to see what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Like she had a vision or something. And I need to figure it out what it was.
Yeah.
Like, so when it's time to see her again, I'm like, you was right.
Yeah. Yeah. How good does it feel to know that you are living a current dream or a current prayer, even if it's not your own? Right. It comes from your grandma. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that is amazing and full circle feeling too.
Yeah. It's a really good feeling. Like it's undescribable. Like I'm actually like on a spiritual journey as well. So I just feel like everything is just coming like it's perfect timing. Like you said, like it may not be exactly where I want to be at the moment, but I am living in a prayer where, I used to pray like, dang, I wish I could come do an interview at a radio station, or I wish, people would put me to the side and be like, oh, I love your song. Things that are happening now that people take for granted. Like people like that I literally don't know from Adam and Eve. And they'd come to me like, oh, I love Gangsta Love. Like, keep an eye on the passenger side. Like, stuff like that. So I just feel blessed.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, shout out to your spiritual journey and the alignment that brings so that you can actually say, well, I know I'm on the right path, or, I don't know where I'm going or where this is leading me to, but I'm content with where I am right now. I think that's important to stop saying, well, what about me? What about me?
And just live in the moment.
Yes.
And that's something that I wasn't doing at first, but I've learned to like, and I'm getting older. I'm 26, so like that frontal lobe is like developed, and I think I think totally different. And I'm just like trying to stay content with like where I'm at. Like you have to enjoy the moment.
Yes, most definitely. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to when the frontal lobe might not have been like fully developed, right? Because I want to talk about Know That, right? Now this had the Usher, inspiration, okay, from Make Me Wanna, right? Make you start a situationship with you. If it's cool with you, what you wanna do? Now, how long was your longest like situationship, and how'd you get out? What'd you do?
Jeez. Okay. My longest situationship was probably like 2 years, and it was toxic. And I got out by just feeling like I didn't want to do it no more.
Okay.
I literally like once I'm a type of person where it's like once my mind is like made up, or if I don't feel a certain way about this person anymore, I might do what everybody do, just keep, you're not supposed to be over here, but you over here anyway. Yeah. But I don't do it for so long. And it's like a switch in my head.
Yes.
Switch in my brain. I just be like, all right.
Yeah, I'm going.
See you.
Yeah. But okay, so think about it. If you were to look back, how much better did your life get after you left?
Oh, 110%.
Period. Like, and it happened so fast. It's like,
Yeah.
Dad, what was I doing that for?
Yeah, you definitely look back and be like, dang, like I let that slide, or I did
Mhm.
that. But it's growth.
Yeah.
You just you take the L and flip it to a lesson.
Okay, lesson. Now you might be in a song somewhere, okay?
Yeah.
Or a piece of it, okay? But you can't take too much credit of that. That's all her. You can't do it. Okay, now when it comes to lessons that you probably learned in the classroom and outside of the classroom, you went to Morgan State. Shout out to my HBCUs.
Yes.
Go
to Morgan
Bears.
State, go Bears.
Yes. Now, how important or is it to share that you went to an HBCU and that's a part of your story?
It's really important to me, being that, I went to one of the biggest schools. We up there.
It's your biggest school.
Yeah, it's my biggest school.
That's all that matters.
I feel good about it. Like, when I first went, I'm not gonna lie, I was just like, I don't want to go to school, I just want to sing.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm older and I see how important education can be, and just by even having a degree, the type of jobs you can get versus someone who don't have that piece of paper.
Sure.
I'm proud to say I went to HBCU with my people.
Yeah, same. So do you ever go back?
Yes.
And have you gone back or done any performances or talking to current students? Like, what's a part of your plan, and is HBCUs a part of that now?
Yeah. So my plan is to definitely do performances and go back to speak to the youth. We haven't gotten there yet, but we're just gonna manifest that.
Yeah.
I definitely, because I feel like because my school, they pretty much book a lot of rappers and stuff, because that's what the kids like.
Yeah.
They don't really book a lot of singers. So hopefully we could work that out. So we can get in the middle somewhere. But I feel like if I go up there and sing Gangsta Love, they'll be like, okay, this a nice mix.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
One thing I always love sharing with people about my school, shout out to Norfolk State University, but HBCUs in general, I never felt like I was a number in the classroom. That my teachers knew me first name, last name. Not only did they know me, they knew my parents.
Right.
And they made sure that, they made sure to keep me in school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And made sure to make sure I left with not only a degree, but a career as well. So I feel like that's something that not everyone can say, but something I take with me regardless of the city that I'm in. I always take that experience and why I go back too. Because it's like, come on, we got to help or provide the resources that we didn't have when we were current students, but help the current students of today.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I love it. Okay. So what's next? We got Gangsta Love. We got the video. What else can we expect that you have coming up soon?
You guys can expect an EP. We're trying to figure out if it's gonna be 5 songs or 6 songs. Definitely more singles rolling. I'm working on a Christmas single, so hopefully we can get that and tie that in a bow and get that out by Christmas.
You're the gift.
Yes, I'm the gift. So yes, expect more music. Expect to see me very, very soon.
Okay. I love that. So we got the EP on the way. We got you as a gift under the tree for the holiday season.
Absolutely.
And I want to say, what else are you doing in the city? Because, you're traveling, but you're based out of Baltimore. So what's going on in the city? Where do we need to be at that you got coming up?
What I have coming up in the city, not going to lie, I don't have anything planned right now.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie, my city, we don't really do a lot of things to perform at, or
so that means you have to create it.
Yeah,
okay,
and that's one of my goals, to bring more light to the R&B world.
Okay,
because the shows and stuff that we have in Baltimore is pretty much rapper, rapping or rapper based. But it's a lot of talent in Baltimore. It's a lot of singers in Baltimore, or just the DMV area period, but Baltimore specifically. And we don't get any light. No light is shine. When people find me, even people that still find me in my city, they're like, oh my God, where you been? Wow, cause
I'm here.
I'm right here. Cause all we have is rappers. Shout out to them. But we don't have a lot of singers. So my ultimate goal is to shine light on creativity in Baltimore, period, but definitely the singers, because we do not get a lot of light. And and my goal is to be one of the greats to come out of Baltimore, because it's hard. It's not a lot of people that came out of Baltimore. A lot of the A-list celebrities, B-list celebrities, you did not see Baltimore nowhere on there. Now, granted, we have like people like Jada Pinkett,
Mm-hmm.
Cisco, but we don't have any like current that's like on a big mainstream.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
that's my
So
goal.
after this, I want to see more events. Baltimore,
Yes.
for my girl Taylor. We're curating them now, not only going to events, but maybe it's you and starting
And
your
starting my
own.
own,
You know what I
yes.
mean? Maybe you just need to be the face and the fuel to help like get other artists or other R&B artists that are out there. Or what about, I'm just throwing this out there. What about doing some type of like writers or songwriters camp?
You know what's crazy? I did one.
Okay, how did it go?
It went really good. I did too. This was probably like, what are we in? I don't even know. What month we in?
We're in November.
November.
Yeah.
I think I did it. When did I do it? June? I did it in June, July. So I did 2.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one, it was a really good outcome. Like I put it on Instagram. I had people reach out who was interested, send them the location.
Mm-hmm.
I probably had like 25 people that came.
So the people are there.
Yeah, the people are there.
Yeah.
The second one, it did really good as well, and I was just like, wow. So I did do that. A lot of people are now like connected that was there.
Mm-hmm.
They go to studio sessions with each other now, or I had people that was there that want to write for me now, or collab in some type of way. But it was just great to have something where I just brought like all this talent in one room.
Yeah.
And they actually came. Like sometimes you plan things, you like, ain't nobody gonna come.
Right.
No, they actually came. And I was like, okay.
So you already know that's possible to do.
Yeah, I know it's possible.
But you have to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
that's something that we, like me and my team talked about, like having like a talent, something where we could showcase the talent. So hopefully in the spring.
Okay. We're going to do that. And then we're going to have an additional one at Morgan. That's what we're going to do.
That's the
okay.
Yes.
That's we tap into the current student body to do.
Yes.
There you go. All right. So next time I see you or next time you tell me to come to Baltimore, then I want to hear about how these plans are happening. And you just got the date.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. There we
come
go.
to my event.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Where can everyone follow you at and get all of your music?
Okay. All right. You guys can follow me on all platforms at Taylor Avonté. You can find my music on all platforms at Taylor Avonté. That's Avonte.
I love it. Thank you so much for your time
Thank
today.
you for having me.
This was fun.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Get more exclusives, all the R&B that you need right now at rnbphilly.com.